Hello everyone, this is Pinky Yadav from Suraj School Mahendragarh. So students, as you know, in my last video I started tense and which was not complete, which was incomplete. Today I am going to explain further the topic, and this is very lengthy topic. You know very well about this. So in last video we had discussed that what tense is. Tense is a form of the verb which shows not only the time of an action but also state of an action, right? And next there are three types of tenses: present, past or future. Present, the form of the verb which tells us present time is called present tense. The form of verb which tells us past time is called past tense, and the verb which refers future time is called future tense, right? Further we classified each of three tenses into four groups. Present also have four types, and future past is also classified into four groups, and future is classified into four groups, the same groups. First, present. First type, indefinite. Second type, continuous. Right? Third, perfect. Fourth type, perfect continuous. So these are the four groups. Present tense is classified into four groups: present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous, right? Indefinite, you can say statement, or you can say simple sentence, simple present, right? Indefinite or simple, you can say. Yes. Now we would know that what indefinite tense is. Indefinite, where we can use indefinite tense and continuous, perfect continuous. All these groups of present tense where we can use. For which type of action we can show by using such type of tenses. The work which is going on. When the work goes at present at the time of speaking, at the moment of speaking, or when work is going on, when work is finished, when work is continuing, started in the past but still continuing. All these things, all these actions are shown by using such type of groups, such type of tenses, right? First of all, we will discuss about indefinite, right? Indefinite means where we can use indefinite tense. Indefinite tense is used to show the habitual action, permanent truth, customs, dramatic narrative, quotation, imperative sentence, and some exclamatory sentence which starts with the here or there, which shows or express actually the action is going to take place at that moment, right? So all these things, all these actions are shown by using indefinite tense. And then continuous tense tells us about the action which is in progress, which is going on at the time of speaking. The action which is going on, which is in progress, which is going on at the moment of speaking, must be shown by continuous. And perfect tense shows us the action which has finished. Perfect tense. And perfect continuous tense is used to show the action which started in the past, which started in the sometime before, but still it is continuing, and it may extend in future also, right? So all these actions are shown by using such groups of tenses. Now we would know that indefinite tense, structure of this tense. Present indefinite. What is the structure? Subject plus V1. Subject plus V1 हो, V1 plus S or ES plus object. Full stop. Right? subject plus V1. These are the necessary part, as I have already told you. These are the necessary part. Without them, we can't make a sentence. Subject plus V1 or V1 plus S or ES plus object. Right? It is a structure of assertive sentence, affirmative sentence. As I told you, I think I have not told you types of sentence. Type of sentence, as you know, a group of words which gives complete meaning is called a sentence, and a group of words which does not give complete meaning but gives some meaning is called phrase. And sentence which gives complete meaning is called sentence. Further, we will know how many types of sentences. Sentences are of 5 types. There are 5 types of sentences. First, declarative. Declarative. Declarative, you can say assertive, or you can say here statement. I mean to say simple sentence. Declarative and declarative, एक के ये तीनों नेम है. Declarative को assertive कह सकते हो, statement कह सकते हो. Declarative sentence has 2 types. There are 2 types of declarative sentence. First, affirmative. Affirmative and negative. Affirmative and negative. And I have given you structure of affirmative sentence. Right? It is affirmative sentence structure. Structure affirmative. Right? Negative. Subject, negative sentence which gives us a negative statement. Subject plus do or does. These are the time word for present. These are the present time word, present action word, plus not plus V1. Do does always take V1 whenever they are used in negative sentence or whether it is interrogative sentence. But do does take V1 always, right? Full stop. And interrogative, subject plus do or does. Do or does plus subject plus object plus question mark, right? And interrogative negative, same statement here, but we have to add note. Do, does plus subject plus not plus object plus question mark. So these are the types of sentence. Affirmative sentence, this is the structure of affirmative, negative, interrogative and interrogative negative. Affirmative, which tells us about, which states something, which says something. Affirmative sentence, which tells us about positivity. Negative sentence, a group of words which tells us about negativity. It gives us negativity. It means I mean to say इसमें not मिलेगा आपको, right? And interrogative, which asks a question, a question statement, right? Next. Yes. Now I would like to tell you do or does. Do or does. Where we can use do or where we can use does. Do is plural form, does is singular form. Am I right? Do is base form. Look, play, work, sing, ठीक है, do. These are the base form. These are the base form, and base form is always in plural form. These are plural forms. If I add s or es, they will become singular. Now you have read that if we add s or es in noun, then it will become plural. But there is opposite rule here. If we add s or es to verb, then it will become singular. And base form is in plural form. Like here, do is plural and does is singular, right? If I talk about noun, here there is example, bowl. Bowl is singular, and if I add s, bowls, so it is plural. नाउन में तो हम एस और एस ऐड करते ही वो प्लूरल बन जाती है, बट वर्ब में एस और एस ऐड करते ही ऑपोजिट रूल है, ये सिंगुलर बनती है, राइट? सो डू इज यूज्ड विद प्लूरल सब्जेक्ट, आई, यू, we, they, and any plural noun. Any plural noun. Does is used with a singular subject. He, she, it, and any singular noun or singular name. Right? So do or does are used with these such type of noun. It is plural or it is singular. Next. Indefinite tense, where we can use indefinite tense. For which? Usage of indefinite tense. Usage. First, for habitual action. For habitual action. For permanent truth. Permanent fact. Next. Habitual action or daily routine. Daily routine. Daily routine. Next, permanent fact or truth. Imperative sentence. Imperative sentence, as you know, imperative sentence always starts with V first. And in structure, we have also discussed about V1. In definite tense, you always will find V1 or V1 plus S or ES. You will find this. How will you identify the sentence? If I give you example here, like he delivers a speech. Which type of tense is? If I asked to you which type of tense is, if you have to identify the tense, then how will you identify? You will identify by using by a verb. By a verb. If verb is in if it is V1, if it is V1 or V1 plus S or ES, it means present indefinite. If here V2, it means it is past tense. If will or shall plus V1 is used here, then it will become future tense, right? So imperative sentence always starts with V1. That's why it is in present indefinite. Next, dramatic narrative. Dramatic narrative. To quote someone. To quote someone. To quote someone. So all these things are shown by using indefinite tense. In indefinite tense, we will find habitual action, daily routine, custom, permanent truth, permanent fact, and imperative sentence and exclamatory sentence which starts with here or there, which tells us what is actually going to take place at the moment of speaking, right? So this is these are the example of indefinite tense, and for all these purpose we have to use indefinite tense. If I give you here examples, look, example. My uncle goes to temple daily. My uncle goes to temple daily. Here, first of all, catch the verb. Verb को देखेंगे. Goes. V1 plus ES. It means what I told you in a structure. Structure में हमने क्या देखा था कि V1 मिलेगा हमें या फिर V1 के साथ S और ES मिलेगा, right? हमें यहाँ पर V1 के साथ S और ES मिल गया है. तो it means it is present indefinite. First thing. And the secondly, daily. There is a word which shows the present tense. Present tense showing words daily, always, seldom, frequently, once a year, once a month, once a week, once a day, once a hour. These are the words which are used, frequently used in present indefinite tense, right? So this tells us about daily routine. And I write with my left hand. Here also see the verb write. Here subject was singular, that's why I used a singular verb. And here I have used plural subject, and if the subject is plural, verb also follow the subject. It is the first rule in subject verb concurred. When you will read or you will learn the topic subject verb concurred, then you will come to know. But it is the first rule. I think you must have read this. I plural, that's why I have used here plural verb. Right, V1. In structure I told you V1 मिलेगा आपको यहाँ पर. Right? So it is also present in definite. With my left hand, it shows the habitual action. Habit है मेरी, I write with my left hand. Right? So this is these are the example of present indefinite tense. Right? That's all for today.